everyone, welcome to Legacy IAS. Now we are continuing with our average. Now today we'll be dealing with inclusion exclusion problems. Now basically a typical problem of this will look like, let the average weight of 10 students in a class is 50 kg. Now one of the student from them is excluded. So what will be the change in average will be given to you, and then it will be asked what is the weight of that person, or sometimes the weight of the person is given and change in average is asked. Okay, so now one student may be removed, one student may be added, or two students may be removed, two students may be added, whatever. Okay, so how do you do this? There are many ways to do this. Now what we'll be using is something like this table. It makes it much more simpler. So here you write the number of observations whatever are. Let's say initially there were 10 students and their average was 50, and then you will write if one more student is added, then it becomes 11 and the average, let's say, becomes 52. Then you have to tell the weight of the new student that joined. So in this way you have to draw the table, and then we'll understand how you solve this. Okay, so first question, what it says, the average weight of 10 students is 50 kg. When the teacher is included, the average weight increases by 2 kg. Find the weight of the teacher. Okay, simple. Now as we understood, what we write here, number of observations. Then on the other side, what we write, on the other side we write the average for those observations. So number of observations is what? Average weight of 10 students. So for 10 observations, the average is given to be 50 kg. Correct? Now when the teacher is included, the average weight increases by 2 kg. So teacher also included. So 10 students plus 1 teacher. So total 11 observations, and average becomes 2 more. That means 52 kg. Understood? We always write observations in order. That is 10 observations, then 11 observation. Even if one person is excluded, we write it in reverse order. You will see how. Okay, but this is always in sequence. Now, what is the change here? The change here is of plus 1. This will always mean plus. Then 50 to 52. What is the change? This is plus 2. Now this change has occurred only because of one thing, that is the weight of the teacher. Otherwise it should be the same. Because of the addition of the teacher, the average has changed by that much. So how you calculate this? You take this one, you multiply it with the lower number, take a smiley, and then you take this 2, you multiply it with the upper number and add both of them. Okay, so this will become 1 into 52 plus 2 into 10. Why? Because both are plus. This will be equal to weight of teacher directly. It's a simple trick of using these two smileys, and you will get to the answer of what is the weight of the teacher directly. So this becomes what? This becomes 52 plus 20. This comes out to be 72 kg. This is the weight of the teacher. Okay, you can also feel this. How? See, 10 students have an average weight of 50 kg. So if I add all of their weight, it will become 500 kg. S into S. S into S is equals to A into N. And so 500 kg you got. Now we got the weight of the teacher at 72. So let's add weight of teacher. So this becomes 72 kg. Now this divided by 11. Correct? Because now the observations are 11. So this becomes 572 by 11. Let's see how many times this goes. 1 time, 5 times. 2 will remain with 22. It will go 2 times. But you got 52. As given in the question, increases by 2 kg or becomes 52 kg. Average. Understood? Simple? Okay. So this is the method that we'll be using. First we'll write the difference here, and then multiply and add like this. Then let's do another question. What it says, the average of 10 students and teacher of a class is 60 kg. When the teacher is excluded, the average weight decreases by 2 kg. Okay, now initially again I'll write here number of observations, and here I will write the average for them. Now the average weight of 10 students, so 10 students average weight. Now see, I write here 10 students average weight is, no, the average weight of 10 students and one teacher. The average weight of 10 students and a teacher of a class is 60 kg. So total observations 10 students plus 1 teacher, that is 11 observations, and average is given as 60. Okay, then when teacher is excluded, the average weight decreases by 2 kg. So now when I remove the teacher, average weight decreases by 2 kg. So I write here 58 and number of observations 1 less because I have removed the teacher. Can you see? Even now I have written less observations before and then more observations later. This is how you have to always write. So if somebody is getting excluded, write it like this, and above it write whatever lesser number is there. This should be in ascending order, 10, 11. Okay, always in ascending order. This will always give you right answer directly. Now, so 10 and 11. Now what is the difference here? Difference is of plus 1. And what is the difference here? 58 and 60. What is the difference here? This is of plus 2. Correct? You got both the differences? Now, same thing. 1 into 60 and 2 into 10. So, weight of teacher becomes what? This becomes 1 into 60 plus 2 into 10. This comes out to be 60 plus 20, that is 80 kg. Simple, understood? Always this should be in ascending order. And then you can follow the same process. Done? Okay, now let's do another question. Yeah, now see this. Here you will understand why I am telling you to write observations like this. Now, the average weight of 29 students is 28 kg. Okay. By the admission of a new student, the average weight is reduced to 27.8 kg. Okay. Okay. Same process will follow. Number of observations. And on that side, what we'll write? We'll write the average. Now, what is the number of observations? The average weight of 29 students is 28 kg. Okay. Then the average weight of 29 students is 28 kg. By the admission of a new student, so a new student has come, the average weight is reduced to 27.8 kg. So average weight is getting reduced to 27.8 kg. Now one more new student, that means observations become 30 plus 1. Now the average is actually decreasing, that is it is becoming 27.8 kg. Now, because the average is decreasing and this is working like this, does not matter to you. You just follow the process. Okay. Now, this will be what? What is the difference? Difference is of plus 1. And here, what is the difference? This is always written in ascending order. Here, what is the difference? The difference is of minus point minus 0.2. Observe now this is in negative. Now again we'll process it the same way. Now I have to find the weight of new student. In that, whatever change was there was because of the teacher. That's why following this process we got the weight of the teacher. Here it is because of the new student, so we'll get the weight of the new student using this. So what you get? 1 into 27.8 and 0.2 into minus 0.2 into 29. So let's do this. So this becomes 1 into 27.8 minus because it is in negative. The average is getting decreased. So minus 0.2 into 29. What you got? You got 27.8 minus. Now 29 into 0.2 gives you what? 58 or 5.8. Now 27.8 minus 5.8, so 0.8 gone. 27 minus 5, what you get? 22 kg. So 22 kg you got. This is what? This is the weight of the new student. Understood the entire process? In the we will always get this as the observations. Now let's do one more question. This you understand how you write the observations always in ascending order, and then you see the difference as plus minus. Follow the same process and you'll get to it. Now let's do one more question. Let's say the average weight of 10 students is 50 kg. Now a pair of twin students join the class and the average, let's say, increases by, or let's make it decreases by 2 kg. Find the weight of 120. Now, if I have to do this, the average weight of 10 students is 50 kg. Now, a pair of twin students join the class and the average weight decreases by 2 kg. Find the weight of 120. Okay, now see this. From this, you will understand a lot of things. Number of observations and average. Now, initially there are 10 students, average is 50. So 10 students, average weight is 50. This is fine. Now a pair of twin students. Okay, so two brothers. Now, why I have written twin students? That means they have the same weight. This assumption we have to make. Now, so these two also join. So now number of observations become 2 plus, that is 12. Now, because of them, the average decreases by 2 kg. Now, when they join, the average actually decreases by 2 kg. That is, it becomes 48. Now it is asked, find the weight of one twin. Now, what was the process we were following? This is an order, correct? This can be plus or minus, does not matter. So 10 and 12. What is the difference here? Plus 2. So observation is increasing by 2. Then average is actually not in positive but in negative. So this is getting decreased by 2. Now, what was our process? Making two smileys like this. So plus 2 into 48 and minus 2 into 10. This is what you will get as, you'll understand what you will get from this. So let's do it as we used to do. So 2 into 48, then minus 2 into 10. What you got? 48 into 2 is 96. 96 minus 20, you got it as 76 kg. Now, is 76 kg the weight of one twin? No. If you mark this, this will be wrong. Why? Because you are actually getting whatever is the difference because of these two observations together. There you only had one observation, one thing changing, that is just one new student or the one teacher was included, excluded. That's why you directly got the weight. Actually, this gives you the change because of these both observations. So this is actually sum of weight of the twins. This is equal to sum of weight of the twins. So that means the twins, let's say the weight of one twin is x. So this is 2x is equals to 76 kg, or x comes out to be 38 kg. This will be the weight of the twin brother. Okay, because whatever you get from doing like this is actually whatever changes is because of the inclusion or exclusion. So here you included two people, so this will give you the sum of weight of two people. Then you divide it by 2 because they are twins, so eventually you get their weight of one twin brother is 38 kg. Okay, that's it for this class. Thank you.